What was great about Gotti is that John Gotti Jr. was a producer on that film, and he had a very distinct idea of what he wanted things to look like. So we directly matched the house that John Gotti Jr. grew up in. We directly matched the car that he drove. All of these things were actual. We wanted it to be as close to the actual as possible, which was really important to him. And the cars, they were long and they were big and they were robust, and they were the mobster on the street, so to speak. So we didn't want any petite or fuel-efficient cars, if you will. We wanted them to really take up the street and have someone bigger than life and a murderer jump out of them. So that's what was so great about working with Gotti.
And now John Travolta is mob boss John Gotti, the Dapper Don. What drew you to this story?
There's always two sides to a story. They had a very human other side of existence, which is their family and their trials and tribulations.
This morning, a new behind-the-scenes look at the life and death of John Gotti, a story ripped from the headlines.
Good evening, they finally got him.
Travolta playing one of the most notorious mob bosses ever. What did you have to do to prepare for this role?
It was an evolution. I got to wear his real jewelry. You know, in several of the scenes, I'm wearing his real ties.
A key advisor to the film, Gotti's own son, often on set. Entourage's Kevin Connolly in the director's chair.
Okay, what's the line? Let's just do a pickup.
It's a far more difficult job, and it's just a different set it's just a different mindset and a different set of, it's like playing a different position in the same sport.
And in a case of art imitating life, Gotti's wife, Victoria, played by Travolta's real wife, Kelly Preston. Now, the couple's two children, 16-year-old Ella and 5-year-old Ben, joining their parents in Cincinnati for the film. Parts of the Midwestern city transformed into 1980s New York.